Good morning, traders. This is John Kennedy with RJO Futures, going over a few points in the agricultural markets this morning. First, turning to the reports of yesterday, export inspections came in overall on the favorable side, especially on soybeans. They were slightly below expectations at about 52.6 million bushels. Corn exports came in with the best number of the year so far at about 35.7 million bushels, and that was at the top side of analysts' expectations. Wheat came in obviously weak at about 15.5 million bushels, but that was expected as well. Also, we turn to crop progress in South America. Weather is favorable across the board in terms of dryness and precipitation through the next week. Brazil soy planting is about nearing its completion. Anticipation is for a very large crop in that regard. Argentine corn planting is moving along quite slow, but the soybean is more in lines with yearly averages going back about 5 to 10 years. Headed forward, as I mentioned, the weather looks fairly solid. Other news in the export front was the discovery in China of an unapproved GMO variety in the corn export over there. In the short term, this may be an issue with sales going forward over the next few months. In the long term, thinking about 6 months into the future, we expect approval by the Chinese authorities in that regard. So short-term effect, but nothing to fret about in the long term. Technically, with the grain markets, the short-term momentum failure in the soybean market and also Fibonacci's are working against them. So far today, they're down about 5 cents at about 13.16 in the January contract. Corn as well, it still looks fairly bearish. It's trading actually up 2.5 cents today at about 4.27 in the March contract, while wheat is coming in up about 1.5 pennies at 6.63 for March. Keep in mind about 1 week from today is the USDA supply and demand, so keep in mind with any positions heading into that report. Also, keep in mind that futures and options may involve substantial risk and may not be suitable for all traders. Until the next time, have a good day.